Think staying at Disney World means choosing between convenience and your budget? Think again. Pop Century Resort gives you affordable rooms, decade themed pools, amazing renovated spaces, and Skyliner access to two theme parks, all in one spot. I'm Lee with All About the Duck, and today I'll show you every corner of this resort and share tips most guests don't know. So you can decide if Pop Century is right for your next Disney trip. Let's dive in. Your trip back in time begins the moment you arrive. Right out front, you'll find the Disney bus stops. Your direct line to Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Disney Springs, and the water parks. We'll dive deeper into the transportation later, but keep this in mind as your go to spot for hopping around Disney. Step inside the resort's main hub, Classic Hall. This is where you'll check in, grab meals, shop, and even enjoy the main arcade. The moment you enter, you're greeted by an incredible wave of nostalgia. The walls are practically a time capsule of the 20th century. One of the biggest updates here is the fresh new lobby look. Gone are the old shadow boxes filled with vintage nostalgia gear. In their place are vibrant murals of classic Disney characters. Look up above the check in desk and you'll spot retro slang like groovy and neato. It's fun, modern twist on the classic theme. To your left, you'll find the front desk and concierge. To your right, you'll find bell service and the airline check in desk. The whole lobby feels bright, energetic, and welcoming, with plenty of seating if you need to pause and relax before heading to your room or the parks. Just behind Classic Hall is a colorful, chaotic, and vibrant heart of the resort. Everything pop, shopping and dining. This is your one stop shop for food, snacks, and souvenirs. Because let's be honest, no Disney trip is complete without them. Both. The food court is massive, with multiple stations serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. In the mornings, enjoy classics like the Mickey Waffle Bounty Platter, with Mickey waffles, pancakes, or build your own omelets. If you're in a rush, grab a bagel sandwich or a loaded taco bowl, potato barrels topped with eggs, cheddar, and sausage gravy. Lunch and dinner brings even more options: pizza, pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and standout items like seared salmon, shrimp and grits, or an Italian sub. Plant based, they got an impossible burger. And don't leave without trying the resort's signature dessert, Tie-Dye Cheesecake. A colorful cheesecake on a red velvet base. It's as fun to look at as it is to eat. Right in the center is a huge grab and go market, perfect for drinks, snacks, fruit, or full meals to take back to your room. You'll also pick up Disney Rapid Fill refillable mugs here for unlimited refills of soda, coffee, and tea throughout your stay. Adjacent to the food court is the Everything Pop gift shop. It's packed with Pop Century branded merchandise, Disney souvenirs, and clothing, making an ideal stop while waiting for your food or heading back from a long park day. All right, let's head outside and check out the main pool and all of the fun activities Pop Century has to offer. Directly behind Classic Hall is the resort's centerpiece, the Hippy Dippy Pool. This vibrant, high energy, flower power themed pool is pure 1960s nostalgia. Shaped like a giant flower with flower shaped water jets and surrounded by colorful psychedelic decor, it's where cast members host lively pool parties and games during the day. Right next door is the Pedals Pool Bar, the perfect spot to grab a cocktail, beer, or non alcoholic smoothie while soaking up the Florida sun. Little ones have their own nearby kiddie pool, so they can splash safely while you relax. But that's not all. Pop Century has two other quieter pools that are more low key and less crowded. In the 1950 section, you'll find the bowling pin pool, shaped like a giant bowling pin. And in the 1980s, 90s area, there's the computer pool, complete with a giant floppy disk and keyboard. All pools are heated, making them perfect for swimming almost any time of year. Beyond the pools, you'll find plenty of other recreation activities. Fast Forward Arcade inside Classic Hall is a huge hit with kids and teens. There's a playground, a scenic jogging slash walking trail around Hourglass Lake, and you can even rent Surrey bikes for a fun family ride along the lake that separates Pop Century from the art of animation. Now, let's dive into what makes Pop Century truly unique: the decades. The resort is made up of 10 buildings, split into 5 sections, each representing a different decade from the 1950s through the 1990s. We'll start in the 1950s, where you're greeted by a giant jukebox, 40-foot bowling pin staircase, and adorable statues of Lady and the Tramp. The attention to detail here is incredible, and it's one of the best photo spots in the resort. A short stroll brings us to the 1960s, wrapped around the Hippy Dippy pool. Here you'll see giant yo yos, peace signs, and characters from the Jungle Book. This is the most central spot in the resort, and the rooms here are labeled preferred room, meaning you're extra close to the classic hall, a handy perk if you want a shorter walk. Next up, the 1970s. This section is all about funk and flair, featuring massive 8-track tapes, a giant Mickey Mouse rotary phone, and even a full-size big wheel. It sits right on the edge of Hourglass Lake, giving it a bit of extra charm. Then we move to the 1980s, my personal favorite. This area is a total tribute to the area of boom boxes, Rubik's Cubes, and the Sony Walkman. You'll spot a giant Roger Rabbit statue and staircases designed like oversized Rubik's Cubes. It's playful, colorful, and makes for some incredible photos. Finally, we land in the 1990s, celebrating the early days of the digital world with giant laptops and old school cell phones. This is where you'll find the computer pool. While in the 80s and 90s sections are the farthest from the classic hall, they come with a huge advantage that we'll cover in the next section. And that advantage is right here: the Disney Skyliner. This gondola system is a total game changer and is what elevates Pop Century from a great value resort to one of the best deals on property. Pop Century shares a Skyliner station with Art of Animation, located right in the middle of Hourglass Lake on the Generation Gap Bridge. From this station, you go direct and seriously scenic access to 2 theme parks, Epcot and Disney Hollywood Studios. First, it's a quick 5-minute ride to the main hub at Caribbean Beach Resort. From there, you can hop on a direct line to Hollywood Studios, about another 5 minutes, or head over to International Gateway at Epcot, roughly 12 minutes away. This is a massive perk. For Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom, you'll still use the bus system, but having fast, consistent, and genuinely fun gondola access to 2 major parks is something usually reserved for a deluxe resort. A few pro tips: the Skyliner typically starts running about an hour before park entry and closes roughly 90 minutes after the park closes. Right afterwards, fireworks, expect long lines. And note that when the Skyliner is operating, buses from Pop Century won't run to Epcot or Hollywood Studios, so plan accordingly. Now that we've seen the grounds, let's take a closer look at the most important part: the guest rooms. All rooms at Pop Century have been completely renovated with modern, clean, and incredibly smart design. Each room is about 260 square feet, typical for a Disney value resort. The old carpet is gone, replaced with sleek, easy to clean laminate flooring. The standout feature: the bed setup. You get one standard queen size bed, and what looks like a table is actually a second Queen Murphy bed that pulls down from the wall. By day, it's a functional table with 2 chairs. By night, it's a comfy bed, making the room feel more spacious than it actually is. Storage is clever and practical. There's a small closet with hangers, an ironing board, plus a dresser that also houses a mini fridge. Quick tip: The fridge often has a glass front, and the light can be bright at night. Throw a towel over it if you're a light sleeper. You'll also find a coffee maker with Joffrey's coffee and a safe large enough for a laptop. One minor drawback: the rooms are light on outlets, so bring a portable USB charging hub if you have multiple devices. The bathroom setup is another smart design. A sliding barn door separates the sink area from the rest of the room, while a pocket door closes off the toilet and shower, allowing one person to shower where another gets ready at the sink. A total lifesaver for families racing to rope drop. The shower has been updated with glass doors and comes stocked with shampoo, conditioner, and body wash dispensers. Finally, a heads up: guest rooms are getting another soft goods refresh throughout early 2026, meaning updates like new paint, curtains, and chairs to freshen the look. The layout and smart design features will stay exactly the same, which is great news for anyone who loves the renovated setup. So, is Disney's Pop Century Resort the right choice for your vacation? Well, let's talk about that. Here's what I love. First off, the Skyliner. I mean, having that kind of transportation at a value resort is just huge. The renovated rooms are super smart and functional, and the food options at Pop Everything, they're seriously something for everyone, even the pickiest eaters. And of course, the theming, walking through the decades, is just a blast and makes the whole experience so much fun. Now, the flip side: Pop Century is huge, almost 2,900 rooms. So it can feel crowded at times, especially in the lobby and food court, or especially at the bus stops. And if you're staying in the 80s and 90s buildings, that walk back to Classic Hall after a 12-hour park day can feel a little long. The pools are fun, but don't expect water slides or hot tubs like you'll find at moderate or deluxe resorts. So here's my advice: if you're planning to spend a lot of time at Epcot or Hollywood Studios, this resort is a no brainer. The value of is just hard to beat. Want to cut down on walking? Book a preferred room in the 60s and 70s sections. And if you're after a little extra peace and quiet, ask for a room on a higher floor that faces the courtyard instead of the main pool. At the end of the day, Pop Century is perfect for families, first time visitors, or anyone who wants a Disney vacation on a budget without giving up convenience. It really hits that sweet spot between price, theming, and top notch transportation. What do you think? Is Pop Century the best value at Disney World? Share your favorite decade or top resort tip in the comments below. If this guy's helped you plan your trip, hit that like button and subscribe for more ultimate Disney resort tours and planning guides. And don't forget the notification bell so you never miss a video. And as always, see you real soon.